But it's now also interesting that how some of these aggregators, like Zomato for that matter, they're bringing the whole data and analytics part as well. Like for
Yes.
example, I was reading in the morning that Zomato has a menu score as well. So they'll give you a score in terms of how good your menu is and help you curate that menu from a design perspective, from a navigation perspective, how easy it's easier to navigate for users, and also from what are the things which are there in the menu, and probably suggest you that because they know all the information about, let's say, particular area, let's say in Gurgaon, this particular area, what people order, at what time of the day, at what season of the year.
Yes,
They
it
have all that
does. Full
information,
study, yeah.
so they
That's
can literally come and help you curate your own menu. For example, if you select a cuisine and if you select an area, they can give you all the recommendations. This is what people will order, or this is what their preferences are. So it's very interesting that how I think it's a great thing that these aggregators are now bringing that forward and passing it more like a, probably they're passing it more like a service.
yeah, it's a different game. I
It's a
think yeah,
different game
that's
altogether because
completely
at the restaurant you probably would know only about your restaurant, but like I said, it's the same consumer who's also going to another restaurant, other time of the day. For example, the morning coffee I'll have somewhere else. I'll go to an Olive on the weekend, or if there's an occasion, or where I want to indulge in a particular thing, or I want to go.
It's good. I feel this technology-driven restaurant is good for like not certain. It's good for masses, but not for experiential restaurants. Like it's good for
Interesting.
QSRs. Like for example, if
Absolutely,
you're
yeah.
if you have opened something, for example, at 32nd Avenue, then you know that a lot of youngsters are staying around. There's a Google office. Then like for example, a great coffee menu will do, a good sandwich menu will do because all youngsters love that.
Right.
But if you're opening an experiential restaurant, then it might not help because that's something which that particular restaurateur or chef need to drive it. Like what's his
Right.
or her vision, for that restaurant. Yeah, it's good for like certain models, but like not for everything. But for sure, they're doing a great job. Like every day in my screen, like they have very they. It's a very funny way of they put, hey Dhruv, I know you're hungry for pani puris. Why don't you order it? It's a great marketing
Right.
thing. That for sure they're on point.
Those little nudges, right? That
Yeah, like this Zomato will, hey, the weather is nice. How about a sandwich?
right.
So I really like that whole pun. Like it's very
Correct.
personalized in a way. I think it always pops up with your name. Hey Dhruv, it's beautiful weather. Why? How about a burger? Then now I'm tempted. Now I want to have a burger
Right.
because that it tickles my mind in some way. So in that way, that I think they're doing a great job. But when you talk about the experiential restaurant, the whole experience-driven brands, I think that should be a little more personalized. That should be
Right.
like a person